Okay. Excitement in the crowd. They know what's coming. So, when we formed this club over 12 and a half years ago, and the 30th birthday party will be on July the 22nd this year, it is my considered opinion as the leader of the club that we wouldn't have got out of our second year if it wasn't for this gentleman here to my right. And the reason for that is he's written the most famous song that's ever come out of the Monday. And we've had genuine international rock stars gracing this stage, magnificent singers, but none of them could hold a candle to this gentleman's song. Now, it is a song about a sausage, but nonetheless, it will change your life if you've never heard it. But he ain't any one-trick pony. He's written loads of great songs, and he's going to hit you with his set of three right now. So I want you to be very thankful. Get up, shout his name, throw off your clothing. Here we go. Barry Jones!
Thanks very much. I'd actually prefer if you kept your clothing on for the time being, if that's okay. Maybe later. This is a song about sexual frustration. It's called Howling at the Moon. If you feel that it refers to you, by all means have a howl, you're in good company. Well, I was walking home last Saturday night, and your words were running through my head. Now I may be dumb or not even that bright, but I didn't understand the words you said. Oh, you said that you love me, that you want to be my wife, and if I get a job you will marry me soon. Until then you can find me staring up at the stars, and tonight I'll be howling at the moon. You knew when you met me that I had a poet's heart, and that working just wasn't right for me. And you don't seem to mind when the poet's kissing starts. You only seem to have those eyes for me. But try as I might, I can't get you into bed. You said you won't live in a tent or a ruin. You said you need some money just to keep the children fed. So tonight I'll be howling at the moon. Well, you know I've been working, making up these old songs, and maybe I'll sell one if I find a good tune. Until then you can find me staring up at the stars, and tonight I'll be howling at the moon. Until then you can find me staring up at the stars, and tonight I'll be howling at the moon. Thank you very much. There's quite a lot of howling going on there. I feel your pain. Now, this next song is a song about the American Civil War. I know for a fact we have some American people in tonight. Looking in any particular direction. They've flown over just for tonight, apparently, you know, haven't they?
Is this about the old Civil War or the one that's not happening?
No, it's not about the film either. No, this is about the American Civil War. My view is Liverpool played a very shabby role in the American Civil War, crewing the Confederate battleships. And the last act of the American Civil War was the surrender of the battleship Shenandoah to Liverpool Town Hall. This song is about the Battle of Gettysburg when the tide turned for the anti-slavery people. It's called Last Man Standing. Cold and hungry as recruiting sergeants do, makes up all my civilian ranks for a uniform of blue. I was fighting for the Union and the end of slavery, and I chose to serve my country in the horse artillery. We rode across Virginia through the mud and rain and mire, and then General Lee marched northwards and he forced us through fire. My Nancy wrote me letters that made me want to cry, and we rode on up to Gettysburg on the first day of July. Well, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. There was fighting up on Round Top and down in Devil's Den, and sometimes we were falling back, sometimes it was them. We heard the cries of wounded men as they crossed the final bridge. We waited in the darkness of our cemetery bench. Well, the sun rose up with anger through that Pennsylvania dawn, and the pickets came charging as we mowed them down like corn. We saw them swarm towards us and we heard the rebel yell, and we loaded up with canister and blew them all to hell. Well, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. And when my war was ended, I made my way out west, with no money in my pocket, but with silver on my chest. There I lived beside my neighbours who had water, blue or grey. We worked the land together, we built the USA. Well, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. Yes, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. Thank you. Thank you very much, you're very kind. Ian mentioned this song. I wrote this song 11 years ago, 12 years ago nearly, for Monday Club, because a lot of people would get up on stage, particularly the poets, and swear a lot. And so I wrote this as a morality tale about the perils of swearing. Because I have to swear in the actual telling of the song, and because I don't swear myself, I ask if people join in and sing along. I've been singing the song every week for nearly 12 years. I've been using the same introduction, and it's total bollocks. I do swear. So there's not much point in hiding that anymore. But Ian was very kind to mention about how my importance to this particular club. That's also bollocks. The main person is Ian Prowse. Put your hands together for me. It's a great man. It's his enthusiasm and commitment that keeps this going. So these songs of mine are available on southboundatticband.com if you're at all interested. And this particular song is now available on Spotify, as I've moved rapidly into the 21st century. It only took me 24 years. Actually, I don't suppose Spotify existed in 2000, did it? No. I think we were still using landlines, weren't we? And I was anyway. I still am, to be fair. Anyway, thanks very much for listening. This is Hide the Sausage. If you don't know the words at the start, you will by the end, I assure you. Please join in and sing along. One Sunday afternoon I was gardening like a loon, so I could settle down and watch the football. The matching was a bore, it took them 2 hours just to score. My wife said, let's have chips, what a good call. Now the chip shop man and me, we had some history. I didn't like that he was always swerving. He'd effort me if I didn't have the right money. If I ordered a split portion just for sharing. But I always stayed polite. I thought it was only right. Onion gravy and chips twice, please, and a sausage. He wrapped them up quite quickly. I've never seen him work so simply. I was soon on my way home back to our cottage. When I got the feast back home, my wife was on the phone. So I took on the task of the food out. Imagine my despair when the sausage wasn't there. I went straight back to the shop for a shootout. I'm not in with face like thunder, silent customers as thunder. Anyone could tell that I was raging. In my state of fright and ire, I thought I'll fight fire with fire. And with these very words I did engage him. I said, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely savoy. Now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? He said, who you calling a bastard, you bastard? Who you calling a bastard, you bastard? Your position is diminished by the fact I have to finish wrapping up this stuff before you're fucked up. Well, I phoned up your wife to tell her of the error. She said it was alright, you were an easy-going fella. Now I went for canard, and we spoke like this on ships. Now you're a fucking bard, and you can whistle for your chips. Well, I went up to my wife, who was ashamed of me quite rightly. She said she couldn't eat, though she was famished. And from my conjugal rights, which used to be twice nightly, I found myself indefinitely banished. Cause I said, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely savoy. Now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? There's more. Now the moral of this tale is to think before you speak, resisting the temptation to get lippy. It's not big or clever to swear, and if you get it wrong, you could be mounted up all day without a chippy. So don't say, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely savoy. Now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Your turn on your own. Beautiful, hello everyone. Where's the fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's the fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely savoy. Now where's the fucking sausage, you bastard? Beautiful singing, thank you so much.
Put your hands up if you